Don't Tell Terry, Sean McClellan. Philanthropist with Stephen Trites. Outside, That's Windermere, I'm All Right, and Colin DeCourcy. Field of 5. Everybody's on the gate. Top of the stretch. Here they come. Off stride went Philanthropist. Everybody else is out of there. 3 wide out of the gate. Windermere, I'm All Right. In between pacers, that's Don't Tell Terry. You Can't Fix Stupid takes him into the turn. That's Don't Tell Terry now to the front. You Can't Fix Stupid second on the outside. Windermere, I'm All Right. She doesn't like the 3-hole. She's driving on, looking for the front. Windermere, I'm All Right with a rush and a brush. Now we'll take the top. Don't Tell Terry, the first start of the season. He'll grab leather and sit in the 2-hole. You Can't Fix Stupid holds down third. Rollin' Peg is fourth, and after the early miscue, that's Philanthropist at the back of the bus by the opening quarter. 29-4, Windermere, I'm All Right, in command of the racetrack. Don't Tell Terry, the closest to her, in second. You Can't Fix Stupid, watching things from third. Rollin' Peg, rolling along there in fourth. And at the back, that's Philanthropist. Horses come in front of the fans, first time around. This is Windermere, I'm All Right, 6-year-old daughter of Western Paradise. She looks good halfway home for Colin DeCourcy. The lines are tight. Windermere, I'm All Right's got them there. 1-0, 2 and 4. Second quarter, 33 seconds. The ball's in her court. Windermere, I'm All Right. Looks over her shoulder. Here comes You Can't Fix Stupid. She's up now to the leader's wheel. Don't Tell Terry now locked up in the box in third. Rollin' Peg still fourth and still at the back. Philanthropist on to 3/4. It's still Windermere, I'm All Right. DeCourcy's just biding his time. The lines are tight. He's got You Can't Fix Stupid on the outside. By 3/4, 1:33 and 1. That quarter, 30 and 2. Windermere, I'm All Right. On the outside, You Can't Fix Stupid. Don't Tell Terry is just begging for racing room, and he's trying to wedge his way out. Top of the stretch, here comes the race. Windermere, I'm All Right. Don't Tell Terry's out of the pocket, and he's coming on, but Windermere, I'm All Right. She's strong through the stretch. It's all Windermere, I'm All Right to the line. Don't Tell Terry got second. You Can't Fix Stupid was third. Time for the mile, 2:04 and 1. Now making her way back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 1. It's the 5-entry Windermere, I'm All Right. She's a 6-year-old mare by Western Paradise from the Art Escape mare, Art Blanche. She's owned by Kevin Price of Fredericton, New Brunswick, trained by Steph DeCourcy. Colin DeCourcy does the driving this afternoon. Windermere, I'm All Right, right to the front past the quarter. Never look back. She stopped the clock today. 2:04 and 1. Congratulations to the connections, Kevin Price, Steph DeCourcy, Colin DeCourcy, and Windermere, I'm All Right. Thanks, Kurt. Starters are behind the starting gate on the turn. From the rail out, we have Love in Paradise with Stephen Trites. I Love Roses with Mark Haig. Magical Alex, Sam Hodgen. Outside, Emperor and Jeff Lewis. Scratch down to a field of 4 here, race number 2 at Exhibition Park. Gates at the top of the stretch. Here they come. There they go, off-hand pacing. Magical Alex tries to spring the wings from the center on the inside. That's Love in Paradise. Into the first turn, Love in Paradise has command of the racetrack. Outside, Magical Alex looking for the 2-hole. That's currently occupied by I Love Roses. Emperor's at the back. He can see them all. Field of 4, but it's not settled en route to the opening quarter. It's Love in Paradise on the top for Stephen Trites. Long mile looks like for Magical Alex on the outside. Got no place to find a seat. There is a big 4-hole there, but by the opening quarter, 29 and 2, Love in Paradise in command of the racetrack. Magical Alex just going to sit out there in second. Right there, that's I Love Roses now locked up in the box. Emperor's got the decision to make. Will he follow? Will he go wide? As they come in front of the fans the first time around, this is Love in Paradise. She's just cruising along on the front end for Stephen Trites. Magical Alex on the outside. He's working hard. He's now backed up to third. That gives second to Love and Roses, and Emperor now, he has a shot to the outside, and he'll take it. They were halfway home, 102 flat. Love in Paradise is in command. Emperor now up on the outside, taking over. Emperor with a rush and a brush through the turn, accelerating. Now to the front by 5/8. Emperor's the new leader. Love in Paradise now second. I Love Roses is third. Magical Alex is on to fourth. Down the backside they go. Emperor starts to widen. He's now opened up by 4 by 3/4 for Jeff Lewis. Emperor's looking strong. 3/4 now up, 131-1. Emperor by 5 on the turn. Love in Paradise trying to hang on to second from I Love Roses, but top of the stretch, it's all over. Emperor, he's just cruising here. He's got them by 9 and just driving away through the stretch. Easy winner here. Emperor to the line. It's all Emperor and Jeff Lewis. The battle is for second between Love in Paradise and I Love Roses. It's tight at the line. Tight for second here, but no doubt Emperor, he scores 2-0-1-2. Now parading back in front of the fans comes the 5, Emperor. He's an 8-year-old gelded son of Ponder from the Kamluk mare, Northern Empress. He's owned, trained, and driven by Jeff Lewis of Moncton, New Brunswick. For Emperor, that's win number 6 on the season, win number 26 on his career. He stopped the clock today, 2-0-1-2 in the off-going. Emperor scores for Jeff Lewis. Congratulations to the connections, Jeff Lewis and Emperor, here in race number 2. Horses and drivers for race number 3 are behind the starting gate on the turn. From the rail out we have Thank You All My Fans and Stephen Trites. Blood Money with Mike Downey. Bugger Max with Mark Haig. Ultimately Handsome Kyle Mason outside. Montrose Hope and Johnny D. Field of 5. Race number 3 at Exhibition Park. Gates at the top of the stretch. Here they come. There they go, off-hand pacing, 4 wide out of the gate, Ultimately Handsome in between pacers, Blood Money from the rail, Thank You All My Fans, round the first turn, Thank You All My Fans, and Stephen Trites, he stacks them up wide round the first turn, Blood Money there now settling himself into the 2-hole, Ultimately Handsome up and driving on the outside, he's looking for the front for Kyle Mason, we got a battle onto the opening quarter, Thank You All My Fans, and Stephen Trites is looking straight ahead by the opening quarter, this is Thank You All My Fans, putting it to Ultimately Handsome there by the opening quarter. Cutthroat in the off-going, 27 and 4 the opening panel. Thank You All My Fans. Just giving the cold shoulder to Ultimately Handsome. Blood Money is just loving this trip in third. Bugger Max trying to keep up now a little tighter from fourth. And at the back, Montrose Hope. The battle still brewing halfway home. Ultimately Handsome outside trying to work his way to the front for Kyle Mason. Thank You All My Fans is taking him literally as far as he can. Halfway home, 57-1. They're setting up the fractions. It is Thank You All My Fans still on the inside. Ultimately Handsome there second. Blood Money now switches to the 3-wide path, and he's now 3 wide for Mike Downey with a rush and a blush. Here comes Blood Money down the backside on to 3/4. New leader on the outside. Blood Money's taken over. Ultimately Handsome now battles on to second. 3/4 is on the board. 127-4. Blood Money on the turn. On the inside, that's Ultimately Handsome trying to hang on to second. Thank You All My Fans is battling on the inside for third. Top of the stretch. Look at Blood Money today. He's gone by 5, now 6, and he's just pacing away. Mike Downey is motionless. Blood Money an easy winner here in race number 3. The battle still for second. What a trip by Ultimately Handsome. I think he might have just got nosed out by Montrose Hope for the deuce. Time for the mile. Fastest of the day. 1:58 and 1. Now, parading back now in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 3. It's the 2-entry Blood Money. He's a 5-year-old son of Sweet Lou from the Western Ideal mare, Blood Diamond. He's owned by Dr. Mitch Downey of St. John, trained by Ellen Stevenson. Mike Downey in the bike this afternoon. Blood Money stops the clock today, 1:58 and 1. That's win number 6 on the season, win number 15 on his career. Congratulations to the connections. Dr. Mitchell Downey, Ellen Stevenson, Mike Downey, and Susan Downey. Thanks, Kurt. And my pick in here is the 1, J.J. Brienne. I've got 10 to win on her and 5 to place. So good luck to everybody else and me. Starters on the turn from the rail out, J.J. Brienne, John Davidson. Pickpocket Princess, Stephen Trites. Ultimate Flying Nun with Kyle Mason. Molly Cool, Jeff Lewis. Outside, that's Joe's Beauty and Steve Mason. Field of 5 mares. Everybody's up on the gate. Gates at the top of the stretch. Here they come. Oh, there you go. Off-hand racing from the pylons. J.J. Brienne takes them out of there. Pickpocket Princess to her outside into the first turn. J.J. Brienne on around the first turn. Pickpocket Princess gets away second. That is Joe's Beauty from the outside, surprisingly getting away third. Then we find Ultimate Flying Nun in fourth. And at the back, that's the favorite, Molly Cool, en route to the opening quarter. J.J. Brienne sets up shop on the front end for Davidson. They're the leader by the opening quarter. The closest to her, Pickpocket Princess, about a length and a half back by the opening quarter. 29 and 2, J.J. Brienne in command of the racetrack. Pickpocket Princess right in the pocket. Joe's Beauty starts to tighten up from third. Ultimate Flying Nun gapped out there in fourth. Molly Cool still at the back. Everybody strung out fairly well in front of the fans the first time around. It's J.J. Brienne. She's going right down the road today for Davidson. Her lead's a length on Pickpocket Princess. They're halfway home. J.J. Brienne, 59 and 3, J.J. Brienne in command. Pickpocket Princess biding her time in the pocket. Joe's Beauty just inching her way in from third. Then we have Ultimate Flying Nun fourth, and to the outside now. Here comes Molly Cool on down the backside. J.J. Brienne, Davidson's letting her pace. He doesn't want anybody getting close yet by 3/4. Pickpocket Princess, though, is staying right on her wheel. Joe's Beauty's only about 4 back, and she can close there by 3/4. 1:28 and 2. That quarter was 29 seconds. J.J. Brienne's trying to seal it on the turn. Pickpocket Princess, though, she's ready to pounce from that pocket. Joe's Beauty's not far off in third. These three will settle it in the stretch. J.J. Brienne brings them on down the stretch. Pickpocket Princess is out to try her. Here comes Joe's Beauty on the scene late. J.J. Brienne, she needs the line. J.J. Brienne found it for Davidson. Second went to Pickpocket Princess. Joe's Beauty was third. Time for the mile. 2 minutes, 3/5. J.J. Brienne. Now making her way back in front of the fans comes the winner of race number 4. It's the 1-entry J.J. Brienne. She is a black mare, 5 years old, by Image of Dawn, from the Too Funny for Words mare, Actin' Normal. She's owned by John Davidson Jr. of St. John, New Brunswick. She's trained by John Davidson Sr. He did the driving today, put the mare on top all the way. J.J. Brienne scores her second win of the season from 19 tries, win number 11 on the year. J.J. Brienne upsets them here in race number 4. Johnny D will now pick our winning 50-50 name here at the completion of the picture. Congratulations to the connections, John Davidson Jr., John Davidson Sr., and J.J. Brienne. Thanks, Kurt. Top-class pacers are behind the starting gate and on the turn. From the rail out, we have Fall Bliss and Mike Downey. KD Overdrive, Kyle Mason. Instant Shadow with Mark Hagg. Little Manny, Stephen Trites, and Woodmere Ideal Art with John Davidson. It's a field of 5. Starter Kevin Kroll's got everybody on the gate. Gates at the top of the stretch. Here they come. There they go, off-hand pacing. Woodmere Ideal Art fires from the outside, inside Fall Bliss, into the first turn. Woodmere Ideal Art and Davidson, they followed the car out of there. They're the leader around the first turn. Fall Bliss left hard, he'll get away in second, about 2 off. Then we have KD Overdrive holding down third. Instant Shadow is fourth, and Little Manny this week from the back. He can see them all en route to the opening quarter. Woodmere Ideal Art and Davidson, they set up shop on the front end. They're the leaders by the opening quarter. Their lead is 2 lengths. Woodmere Ideal Art took them by there. 29 and 2, the opening panel. Fall Bliss the closest to him. He's about 2.5 back. Then we got KD Overdrive looking at things from third. Instant Shadow on the cones from fourth, but he's eyeing the outside. And Little Manny's at the back, but he's on the move as well as they come in front of the fans. First time around, this is the 6-year-old son of Articulator, Woodmere Ideal Art. He's under tight lines, halfway home for Davidson. His lead's 2 lengths on Fall Bliss. They were halfway home, 101 and 2 in the off-going. Woodmere Ideal Art. The tracks might be muddy, but that's still slow fractions for him. Up and at him on the outside. Little Manny, he was last. Now he's second, and he's coming right after the leader. Here comes the battle down the backside. Woodmere Ideal Art. He looks over. Little Manny, he's up and at him. These two match strides now to 3/4. Woodmere Ideal Art inside. Little Manny outside. They went by 3/4. 130 flat. Woodmere Ideal Art fighting back on the turn. Little Manny will take a duck and maybe another shot at him in the lane. Fall Bliss has third, top of the stretch. Woodmere Ideal Art headed down the lane. Little Manny tried him early, but he's got nothing for him today. Woodmere Ideal Art and Davidson all the way to the wire. Woodmere Ideal Art. Little Manny was second. Battle for third. I'll call Instant Shadow over Fall Bliss. Time for the mile. 1:59 and 1. Woodmere Ideal Art. Now making his way back with his second winner of the day comes driver John Davidson, this time with the 5-entry Woodmere Ideal Art. He's a 6-year-old son of Articulator from the Western Ideal mare, Very Ideal Hanover. He's owned by the Ultimate Stable of Greater Lakeburn, New Brunswick. Sifois Melanson does the training. John Davidson did the driving today, put Woodmere Ideal Art on top all the way. He stopped the clock today, 1:59 and 1 for Woodmere Ideal Art. That's win number 8 on the season, win number 28 of his career. Congratulations to the connections, the Ultimate Stable, Sifois Melanson, John Davidson, and Woodmere Ideal Art.